Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley B. Deck. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I've teamed up with Wiggins and they sent me this beautiful undetectable skin melt HD lace wig and she is 2T. Now this here is a free part lace front wig. Beautiful, beautiful melted lace, skin melted lace. So easy to install and to blend. Definitely don't need a stylist for this one. She also included this beautiful wavy texture, which I cannot take credit for. Now I did go ahead and do like my little bang. Literally this piece here and this piece is all I did just to kind of make it frame the face, a little Farrah Fawcett vibe. The rest of it was already curled to perfection. You can add a little bit of serum and brush her out and you are good to go. I'm actually headed to a YouTube event down at YouTube Space LA, so I'm super excited, but I had to, I had to get myself right and real cute before I headed out. So if you want to see how we got this look, let's get started. They sent me over this beautiful... Okay, love bugs, welcome back. Today we are headed to the YouTube Space LA and I gotta get ready. I'm actually supposed to be leaving out the door in all of like 10 minutes. So let's see what we can do with this beautiful girl here. She is full, she is luscious, she is full of curl and body. I don't have time to recurl her, so she has to hold a curl, and we're gonna of course add a little bit of our own little 10-minute curls on top, but we don't have time to do the whole thing. Now this one here is a bust down middle part, and look at that hairline. She is plucked to perfection. The lace looks so buttery smooth. I think this is gonna melt amazing. Perfect for vlogging or perfect for socializing, and it's just not too much. The knots are bleached and you guys can see this is a free part lace frontal wig, so you have parting and you have a nice amount of parting literally from ear to ear, which is amazing. So I can do a deep side part if I want. At the nape you do have your straps. I'm going to go ahead and adjust those, and you do have a comb right by that tag. Also there are two more combs towards the front of the wig, or I guess you can say the middle. I believe this is more like the side when you actually put the wig on, so you can kind of get it in there really good, right? And then the icing on the cake is that you do have that adjustable and removable elastic band. So let me go ahead and adjust everything, and we're going to do a very simple, quick, easy install. Let's go ahead and fire up everything so that we are prepared to get it in. So we got the curling iron, and then we also have the electric hot comb. I may turn this on too. I don't think we're going to need the time mode, but you never know. So let's go ahead and put her on. Okay, this is what she looks like on, and this gives like boss lady, business girl. The bust down is gonna eat, that hairline is gonna eat, whether you do baby hair or not. This is what she looks like from the back. The curls are absolutely beautiful. So let's not waste any time. I'm gonna go ahead and pull her back. We're gonna remove the lace, bond her down, and then we're also going to tint the lace. That way, if we run out of time, I mean, everything is done and we can literally just comb her out, right? Okay, so this is what it looks like. I did cut off the excess lace around the ear tab just to make it a simple thing where if I sweat and I get hot, I don't have to worry about lace lifting on the side. This is a frontal, and look at how beautifully she melts just by cutting off the excess lace. This is without lace and this is with, and you can barely tell the difference. So let's do the other side. Hairline is flawless. Now let's go ahead and melt it down. Really quick hack before it sets. I like to make sure, if I remember, that it matches with my nose, because a lot of times I'll finish my video and my lace is crooked, or not my lace, but my parting is crooked. Okay, so step one for melting the lace is to go ahead and add something that'll melt it down. A non-glue bonding spray that'll make the lace literally sit so flawlessly and flat, and it makes it so that it doesn't move. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to add a little bit of edges. I fear I'm running out of time, but also you guys already know I prefer a little baby hair or something to break up the hairline so we can see what we can get done really quick. Okay, so far so good with that. I was gonna go ahead and finish tinting the lace, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a little dynamic duo. I almost forgot that is literally one of my favorite steps, and I want to make sure that, you know, everything is flat around the parting and also along the hairline. Okay, now that we've done that, I have decided that I want to make the edges baby hair. So since I've already kind of stamped them out, just pull them forward, grab them, and cut. That way while I'm out, I don't have to tussle with them if they move. Also, my edges are looking a little crazy. So let's go ahead and tuck those back just in case. You know, sometimes you're out and about and you forget to keep it cute and you don't want that lace, or not that lace, but the hair to like fly back and people go like, dang, she just party up here, but back here she just gave up. Okay, and then I went ahead and swooped some of the actual hair from the wig around to kind of like cover and finesse that sideburn area. Now we can go ahead and tint the lace for sure. We're going to take Ruby Kisses, I keep saying mineral, cream foundation in the shade 15 along the parting. Like that. And then we're going to take the same cream foundation, but just a shade deeper in that shade 16. And we're going to pack this along the hairline. Especially it's important where there is no baby hair, so that you can kind of camouflage that hairline. And you see how it's kind of warming me up a little bit and making everything match. Make sure you blend it as best you can. Now technically we are good to go. You guys know this is a nice wavy texture, so we are going to comb it out or brush it. Yes, I made the best decision. So the hair on this one is nice and smooth and wavy. You don't have to do much at all, in my opinion. Of course, if you go to a shop or a stylist and you pay for them to curl it, you want them to curl it. But if you are doing it yourself, or if you can save a buck by like just paying for the install and like the meltdown part of it, I don't know, because I know with these stylists it'd be like you gotta pay for everything in different ways. You will not need them to curl this hair. You will need them to get this white piece of packaging out. But you can also take a little hairspray, kind of work it in. Okay, so we are officially done with this look. I'll show you guys how to do this cute little hairstyle. This here is simply just a half up, half down, except instead of doing the half up, half down with a ponytail, we do it with the claw clip. So just like you would grab half or around about half the amount of hair, you kind of will find a way to pull as much hair as you want up. And then when you get here is where you decide, do you want to put this in a ponytail or a claw clip? I'm going to just twist it like I would, bring it down a little bit, clip it with the claw clip, and then just spread the length of the hair as I like. And of course you can curl the hair tighter or whatever you wish. Then you still have the length of the hair here, and you also have the bang. Feel free to customize this look exactly how you see fit. This is what it looks like from the back. You don't have to show any parting or anything like that. Now we can get back to the rest of the video. As I mentioned, this one did come from Wiggins, and I am loving it. I'm hoping there's a melt belt in here because I'm going to throw a melt belt on my journey to YouTube Space. I have about an hour drive. But this here is the packaging. I love the orange with the black logo. This is the bag your wig comes in, and this one lets me know this is an undetectable HD skin melt transparent lace wig. She's in a calf size small, and she's 24 inches in length. Any additional information you guys already know is listed and linked in the description box. And then when we continue into our box, let me open open and sit. We do have a pack of HD lashes. We do have a baby hair brush, which I'm actually going to take this on the road with me with a rat tail comb and some edge control, just in case I got to touch up, and my wig brush. And then we do, of course, get the Wiggins melt belt. So this also is about to go in the car with me so I can bind my wig down. We also got one of these beautiful satin scrunchies. I like these, very bougie, very demure. And we also got a pack of HD wig caps, as well as the dust bag, which is orange with the black logo, just like the packaging, and the melt belt. So everything, you know, it matches. So I'm going to get on the road and get myself to my event. I hope you guys are well wherever you are in this world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!